Hello everybody, and hope you're doing well, and welcome to a Friday edition of the MCN. This is going to be like the aperitif, is that the word with the amuse-bouche before Cyber Weekend deals drop later on. Again, just to kind of let everybody know, I am attending a works party, so it does mean that I won't be covering stuff until tomorrow late when I get home, and then I'm going straight to bed after that because I've got a party, another party. I'm busy, aren't I? But in case we've got a few kind of important stories to go over. I mean, kicking off the first one, and that is this one here. Interesting one. Avengers logo blocking entire fight screen. So I'm not quite sure what the kind of like thing is with this one. This was on Max's stream, by the way. Speak Easy says, encountered this myself and also saw it on stream with Max. When you enter a fight matchup that occurs on top of the Avengers building room stage, a strange bug can appear. The entire screen gets blocked out by the Avengers logo. Oh yeah, so like right there. Is this kind of like a more high res? God, it's taking up the whole entire screen. Let's kind of go to this. Right, that's better. We can see this a bit more detail right there. You can see right there that yeah, it's just covering everything. It's so weird. This is taken from Max's stream, by the way. So like the special buttons are there, and yeah, it's like the logo's appearing there. So yeah, the big A from the Avengers logo is there. Yes, and like it's covering the entirety of the screen. I think there's a lot of things in the game that's not well optimized, but yeah, that's weird, isn't it? The wait is over. Manscaped are today's sponsor and present the Perfect Package 5.0 Ultra. Even Marvel Contest of Champions Absorbing Man has been using the awesome power of the brand new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. They've taken grooming precision to a new level with the next-gen dual skin-safe blade heads, now accompanied by an upgraded trimmer blade and interchangeable foil blade for enhanced performance. So Absorbing Man can remain smooth as he shaves his big fat hairy ball. Here is the before and here is after, using the 5.0 Ultra. And here's where things get interesting. The foil blade, crafted to transcend the boundaries of your typical trim achieved with the trimmer blade. This foil blade is designed to leave you with a finish that's irresistibly sleek and utterly bare. For this video, I actually shaved the patch right here and used the trimmer, so it's nice and smooth. I should definitely do the rest, because then I'd look a bit strange with just a patch of no hair. The 5.0 Ultra, similar to all of the previous lawnmowers, has amazing battery life. It, of course, has a light right there. It's rechargeable, and of course, like all of the other lawnmowers before it, it is waterproof. Now, the Perfect Package 5.0 comes with the Crop Soother, provides essential moisture and soothing relief after shave, and the Crop Preserver Lotion is for the darkest and dampest of regions for all-day body odor protection. But it doesn't stop there, as you'll receive one free gift, which will be the Shed 2.0 travel bag. It's very nice, look at this. Head over to manscaped.com, the link is in the description, and get your hands on the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra today. And when you use my promo code RichTheMan, you'll get 20% off plus free international shipping plus one free gift. That's 20% off and free international shipping and one free gift just by simply using my promo code when you go to manscaped.com. Get your balls and your body as smooth as Absorbing Man. Just hit the link in the description. Thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring. Yes, you as well can have smooth balls like Absorbing Man. Again, just to point out, this is brand new by Manscaped. And yeah, just go check out the link. You know, just check out some of the products, especially because it's Black Friday. Now, do you remember the story we've been covering on the channel for a little while? I say little while, I think August. And we recently covered it because I thought this was very important because it was being ultimately left in silent, which is the change of, if you did Act 4, you had a mastery point, and as people had done, say, the I think it was like they'd done the exploration. No, they hadn't done the exploration. They had the point to get, but it was then put into the completion because they already completed it. It meant they weren't able to pick up the mastery point. And many people are still having this issue right now. They're, you know, without a mastery point. Look, is it going to be complete game breaking? Maybe not, but maybe it is, because people may want a certain type of mastery setup which they can't get and kind of like push forward. So there's been a response of this back on the 22nd of November. KABAM Mike said, "Hey all, this is taking a while but has not been forgotten in the process to get this out and ensure we don't accidentally give somebody more than the possible amount of mastery points is more complex that I had initially thought. We're still working on it, but are aiming for January to get these out right now. I know that's a long time after the issues started, but it's not from lack of trying. So that gives you a bit of a clarification on that side of things. Expect it in January. It's a bit of a positive news, but of course you've got to wait. And now quickly onto a pre-Cyber Weekend roundup. So I've got a video going out later on with top tips, and again, you know, as I said at the start of the video, I'm not able to cover the stuff fresh as it goes live. You will have to wait. If you're interested, wait until the weekend. You do have a week in order to make decisions, so if you're willing to wait a couple of days and kind of like watch some content that covers it, then of course we'll let you know. But we're going to do some unit farming, which I've pre-done, and also the tips, which is at 5 PM UK time, just before this goes live. But it'd be interesting to note what are some of the deals that KABAM are giving out to players, and especially because we've had this new Baron Zemo thing, get a free one in the Summoner Market. The Summoner Market as well is quite interesting, and some, you know, we're just going to round up some things right there. Of course, the joke in yesterday's video was Namor's sunken riches. It is not me under the water, but yeah, hello, how are you? I am under the water. For those that know that particular funny meme. So there's also, you know, some interesting stuff when it comes to these deals. There's a lot of questions. KABAM Mike did say, hey there, it seems that the messaging is causing some confusion. If you change your progression level during the Cyber Week sales, you will see the offers for the new progression level. This includes the limited offers, bundles that are exclusive to Valiant. So again, it gives a bit of a clarification on that matter, because I know there are, you know, a lot of people kind of asking questions to try and find out what is going down. Also questions about the following. I'm not sure if this was mentioned somewhere, but out of curiosity, will Namor's treasure have a deal? I've been seeing some people on YouTube saying no, this will only be a unit based deal. Is this confirmable? Was it? No, it won't. It was mentioned it just better and easier unit purchase option for those that buy a lot of units. I don't know, it seems like it's implied by what was said above. Yeah, can confirm we don't have any plans to add bonus items to the Namor's sunken treasure for the Cyber Week sales. Yeah, I think I hope that's what I'm pretty certain that's what I've been saying, is like it's just units. That's it. And when I say just units, it's a case of like it's more economical. So it's more kind of a case of going, look, do you want to buy something for $99 with something extra added to it? Or do you just want to get 7,040 units? I have to check me. There's me. 7,040 units. I'll say that's the case. Which just means you get more units for basically kind of doubling up on the pricings, so to speak. So again, that's just down to like, you know, a personal choice with it. And of course, I guess it depends on like where players are going to go for how they're going to acquire stuff. Like if you are spending, which I'm not spending, by the way. Why is that not popping up? Plug in a cable, Rich. Come on, get that cable in. Boom, boom. Come on, there we go. Right, it's on the screen. It's up to you whether you're going to go like, okay, well, let's go into store in game and go, is there a bargain to be had from buying units in here with extras? Or is it going to be more of a, okay, let's go to the store in the web store and picking up something. I'd say check your pricing, check the web store. If the offers are better financially, go there. If not, you do you at the end of the day, because there will be people on Android that'll be like, well, I get play points. So you might be like, well, let's kind of focus on getting play points. I don't know. But again, like check it out for yourself. I'm sure you'll find some decent stuff with it. And I think that wraps up some stuff. Oh, there was a question here about unit offers, like the fourth had with the unit deals. Will we see unit deals for lower progressions after buying all your current progressions? I think that's been clarified. This sale will not have that function. So what you'll see is what you get, unless you change progression levels and end up going Thronebreaker, Paragon, and or something. So I think that clarifies what the question was there. Just wanted to know for this humpback pod that's coming up the coast. Yeah. One thing I really hope, I'll have to kind of have a look into it at a later date, is I think KABAM need to do a bit of work with assessing impact of volume of rank 2 7 stars and rank 3 7 stars into things like matchmaking and Battlegrounds, because I just think now there's going to be too much of a pull away from lower Paragon players and obviously Thronebreaker and below players, and people that are really kind of like, you know, starting off in Valiant with those rank 3 7 stars and rank 2 7 stars being more kind of prevalent. But we'll have to see. Impact is important. How it impacts the player base is another thing about fairity on the rarity. That's not, fairity is not a proper word, but you know what I mean. Right, and we're going to finish off on a very interesting topic of a incorrect ban. You know me, I like a nice ban story, and especially if it's got like you know, twists and turns with stuff. Now, this one in particular, this forum thread, I have been like looking at for a little while, but I decided to wait before kind of making a video on this, mainly because I wasn't quite sure on it, and you know, thankfully I wasn't sure of it, as it's more of a unclear, it's not a clear-cut story. Okay, so the story from this is Dota Kane says, yesterday morning, to my great surprise, I found myself banned from the game. Initially, I thought it was a bug, as I have never violated KABAM's policies. Initially, I asked my Alliance members if they were experiencing the same issue, and I discovered that this was something that happened only to me. Trying to understand the issue, I found out that KABAM, according to KABAM, I had used a third-party software. This is completely false. As I mentioned earlier, I have never done anything like that. I don't know if maybe there's a previous thread, maybe reacted to it incorrectly. I contacted technical support, and they informed me that the ban is for 7 days, and I cannot provide explanations because it would reveal their anti-cheat methods. That's odd. The practice seems absurd to me. It's like the police arresting someone without providing any evidence, citing the need to keep their investigation methods secret. I feel defamed by KABAM as they are accusing me of misconduct without any basis. How is it possible that I am banned for 7 days without adequate explanation? As a player who financially contributes to the game, I expect fair and transparent treatment. I am seriously considering involving consumer associations to assert my rights. I hope that this issue can be resolved fairly and promptly. Now, I'm sure people would just go like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, as I would, I was looking at this going like, oh, this is funny, you know, this is about to be so funny. But then it's like, could there be something more? You know, Wolflink says that, did you use a VPN or emulators or anything kind of programs that affect the game? No, nothing. And the twist is this, right? Without, you know, skirting past people that kind of like did the not accusations, but kind of like, you know, responding. Because here's the thing, we don't know when we're responding to stuff like this and, you know, coverage that what people are saying is correct or incorrect. It's like saying, well, somebody cheated. I can't prove you cheated, but you quite obviously cheated. But did I? This is the twist. This is the twist. Our detection methods are always getting better and are in a great place right now. But we have made mistakes before. It's why we check these reports. And in this case, there was an error that resulted in a false flag. When we respond to others on the forums to verify they should be banned, it's because we've done the due diligence to check on the ban criteria. And in this case, we were wrong. Original post, we are very sorry for this mistake. The thing is, with Mike, like I really do like Mike, because there's sometimes like I never know whether or not he's being sarcastic or not. I think he's kind of being genuine to go like, you know, we're sorry. I don't know if he responded to this particular thread. We've had some stuff when, you know, people in the past have, but they must do some due diligence before. And I think this is kind of like KABAM's way, you know, through Mike and Jax to kind of basically go, look, we're pointing out the cheaters. We are, you know, banning people that deserve to be banned. Yeah, bit scary, and I don't would there be any people like apologizing to this, but probably not. People probably reacted as maybe like I would have reacted if I saw this without, you know, the context. It's very weird that I decided to kind of like just not kind of like you know, like cover it, because I would have gone in like a few jokes and stuff. But you know, and fair play to Dotter, because this is just like a unfortunate situation. He says, thank you for all your kind words of writing to me. Since many of you are asking, I can tell you so far I haven't received any compensation. As far as I am concerned, I haven't asked for anything. And honestly, I was just interested in getting my account back. The account was locked for about 48 hours. It could have been much worse. Thanks again to everyone for the support. P.S. I haven't tried Necropolis yet, so the ban was nothing to do with that. Interesting. And that's where I think we're going to end the show with that there. With it, that's been a show. What are your thoughts on that? KABAM making a mistake with it? You know, do you think that there's more too much scrutiny? Are you happy that KABAM's anti-cheat system is at least kind of like proactive? Because at times it's very difficult to know whether or not it's as good. Should it have been better for Battlegrounds last season? I think it should have been. Were a lot of people banned? Is it still a case that people weren't properly upgraded? There are lots of questions when it comes to this. Fingers crossed. In any case, thanks for watching. Check out Manscaped. Thanks very much for them for sponsoring and supporting the channel all through November and December. So we've got some really cool things. I'm thinking about an idea for a really cool advert, but you'll see that when you see that. Thanks for watching. And make sure to check out some other content located on the screen. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some fresh stuff covering some of the Cyber Weekend things. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.